So when you get a prophetic word, that's fairly lengthy and fairly detailed, do you pray through that on a regular basis and pray for that, or do you just press in and pursue God and watch for it to happen?
It's a combination of both. You don't pray if it's a long, lengthy one. You pick out the main ingredients, like God has said you're going to start operating more in the prophetic or something like that. And you just say, Lord, I acknowledge that you're doing a work in me to release the prophetic through me. I come in agreement with you. You begin to agree with Him. If it doesn't all bear witness, because anytime you get a word, hear a sermon, anytime, there's a mixture. Part of that might be 60% God and 40% the person. Part of it might be 50% God, 40% the person, and 10% the devil. And we have to learn to gauge the mixture, and that which bears witness to us, we own. The rest of it, we say, I'm just going to put that on the shelf, God, and let you explain or talk to me about it. Again, we don't need to get so serious, but at the same time, we need to make note of it. This is a failure of mine. I can make a confession here. Because I grew up in the South, where there's a very strong religious spirit, I came into the Spirit-filled walk where everybody was prophesying their own version of who they thought you should be. I learned to not pay attention to prophetic words. I learned to just kind of, that's another good one, yeah. And I learned not to pay attention of it. And then I started getting exposed to more mature, that was immaturity. People began to mature in it, and they started giving me accurate prophetic words. But because I had a double identity, I was still the little gal from Louisiana that didn't know what she was doing. I was just surprised that God would even use me. I wouldn't exchange that part of my identity for I'm a woman of God, called of God, and anointed for God. I held on to this one over here. So the prophetic words just didn't fit this personality. And so I didn't nurture them, own them, and acknowledge them. I could have saved myself a lot of trouble. I could have been ahead of my time and still kind of catching up right now with God. So you don't just take it verbatim. Use your discernment to take the key parts, and if there's something you're uncertain about, see, I should have talked to God. God, you said I'm going to travel the world. Lord, I don't think that's going to happen because I don't want to travel the world, and blah, blah, and who am I to be traveling the world, da, da, da. And if I had agreed with Him, Lord, is this you? Are you really telling me that? Instead of allowing my other identity, the old man identity, to argue with Him, I would have been further down the road.
Speaking it forth really can help.
Yes. And as you take that step of agreeing and speaking it forth, God will give you more revelation on it. But if you just say, that was interesting, we'll see.
Yeah.